straight from the underground. Living my life underneath the ground. Digging underground. Living my life underneath the ground. Living my life underneath the ground. Living my life underneath the ground. I'm blowing up like you thought I would.
Hey everybody, I'm Randy Silvas.
And I'm Tony Mollick.
Welcome back to Slot Rods, and welcome back to the Underground, and to the conclusion of Night 1.
When we last left you, we were in the middle of round 2 of a 3-round night.
Just to remind everybody the point structure of Night 1, it is 2 points for crossing start, 1 point for crossing finish in your own lane, 5 points for a win, and 0 points for any type of disqualification. So, without any further delay, let's pick up where we left off.
Round 2, race 7, that Chop 32 Ford called Cherry Pie versus the Son of Troublemaker.
Son of Troublemaker got out in front of you before you even hit the pedal. And a car length is about what he had on you at the finish. Giving Cherry Pie his second loss of the night, and Son of Troublemaker his second win of the night.
Round 2, race 8, we have the rematch of the full-size trucks, Blue Bayou versus Hall & Oates.
Last time around, Blue Bayou got the win.
And they leave together.
And they were still together at camera 2.
And Hall & Oates evens up the score by half a car, giving Blue Bayou and Hall & Oates both 1 win and 1 loss.
Round 2, race 9, the 76 Stingray called Bat 2 versus the Harry Olds.
Look like the Harry Olds got a busted shock on the right side of the car.
Yeah, it made the rear end of the Olds kick to the driver's side as soon as he let go of the button.
Giving Bat 2 the win.
That gives Harry Olds his second loss, and Bat 2 his first win.
Round 2, race 10, the Corvette called SOB versus the Willys called Ghost.
And the Willys left early. That gives SOB his second win, and that gives the Ghost his first disqualification.
Round 2, race 11, from the 412, the Buick called Jangalang versus whatever the hell that is from Motown called the Mad Bird.
Now that's a drag race.
The Mad Bird managed to edge forward just enough to take Jangalang by half a car, giving the Mad Bird his first win and Jangalang his second loss.
Round 2, race 12, Mach 5 versus Dark Phoenix. They left at the same time, but the Mach 5 immediately began to separate.
Glad I managed to get a half a car on him.
Giving the Mach 5 the win by half a car.
That gives the Mach 5 his second win and Dark Phoenix his first loss.
Round 2, race 13, the last race of the round. It pitted Slick Trick against Scare Marrow. Unfortunately, Slick Trick wasn't able to get the repairs done from a crash in the first round,
giving Scare Marrow the competition bye.
And Scaramaro makes the most of it with a great pass, giving him his second win and Slick Trick his first goose egg.
Round 3, race 1. Mad Bird versus Blue Bayou.
That was a real good looking start.
That was a damn good finish, too. Blue Bayou by half a car.
Round 3, race 2. Got me and my Supercar GT versus the Kai Kelly tribute car from the 412 called Jangalang.
Rolling.
Looks like the GT had trouble getting off the line for some reason. We gotta check that thing out because it ain't right.
Yeah, Jangalang got me by 2 cars.
And that ain't right. Giving the GT his only loss of the night and Jangalang his first win.
Round 3, race 3. The ill-fated Slick Trick versus the Tazinator. And that gives Tazinator the competition bye and the perfect score for the evening.
Round 3, race 4. The Mach 5 versus Judas.
Judas got off the line first. Mach 5 came around on the big end.
Giving the Mach 5 and Judas perfect scores for the night. Mach 5 3 wins.
And Judas with 3 losses.
Round 3, race 5. Cherry Pie versus Hall & Oates.
Looks like Cherry Pie's having a hard time coming off the line.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do a gear change on her. That pinion gear is too tall.
That gives Hall & Oates a solid 19 for the evening, and Cherry Pie got a whopping 9 points for the night. Round 3, race 6. That's 69 versus the Spirit of 57.
69 got a broken shotgun the same side that Harry Olds did. You can see as soon as he comes off the line, the rear end took a bad bounce on the same side as the broken shock. Shot the car right off the track.
Giving the 57 his first win of the night, and the 69 a low score of 8.
Round 3, race 7, we have SOT versus Alley Cat.
That race should have been all SOT. That car put a couple bus links on Alley Cat. Then mysteriously came out of the slot, lost power, and Alley Cat took him on the big end.
This is the upset of the slot rod century.
Not too bad for an undersized, underpowered car that also races in the street division.
Enough to give her second win of the night and SOT his first loss. Round 3, race 8, some GM madness, SOB versus Scaramaro.
Please hold his brakes on me. Ready? Don't worry. You good? 1 drink. 2.
Scaramaro got out in front of SOB.
You can see SOB trying to come around him with camera 2.
And manages to gap Scaramaro by the time he hit the finish.
Giving Scaramaro 19 points and the SOB a perfect score for the evening.
Round 3, race 9. We got Grape Gas versus the Harry Olds.
The Grape Gas loses power at about the half track, and we're not sure exactly what happened to him.
That gives Harry Olds the win, And the Grape Gas, the cockeyed score of 13 for the evening.
Round 3, race 10, it's a whole lot of green. Killer Nova versus the Tyrant.
They come off the line in sync.
Oh, and they were both throwing sparks underneath.
That has got to be robbing those cars of power.
The Killer Nova manages to edge his way out in front of the Tyrant for the win.
Round 3, race 11, Ghost versus the Dark Phoenix. Dark Phoenix has been running faster and faster every round.
Dark Phoenix by 3 cars, giving Dark Phoenix 19 and the Ghost 11 for the night.
Round 3, race 12, Pat 2 versus Mini-Me.
Rolling.
That's another great drag race.
They were side by side the whole way past camera 2, giving us our closest finish of the night.
And Mini-Me takes it by a nose, giving Mini-Me her first win of the evening.
And Bat 2 has his second loss of the night.
And now for our last race of the evening.
The 65 Chevy 2 called Orange Crush versus Banshee. Orange Crush got out first, but Banshee immediately shot past him.
That was Orange Crush's worst pass of the night.
Yeah, not his usual fare.
And here's our point standing for night 1.
Slick Trick managed to pull the lowest score of the night with a lowly 2 points.
SOB, Tazinator, Mach 5, and Banshee all managed perfect scores for the night.
But none of that will matter for night 2 because the points will be going up.
And it's still anybody's ball game.
Tonight was just a warm-up for what's to come.
And on night 2, the racers are going to face a challenge of a longer track and alcohol on tap.
And I think the alcohol will be a bigger problem than the longer track.
Speaking of which, I'm about ready to go get a drink. Are we out of here?
I'm way ahead of you, buddy. I already won when I get there. Close this thing on.
Well, for Tony Mullick, I'm Randy Silvas. Hey dude, wait up! Oh yeah, you've been watching Slot Rod.
The answer is no, you ain't got a chance. She's out of your league, just let the girl dance. No scribbling aloud though, you just get a glance. Don't try to strip game, yo, just let the girl dance. The answer is no, you ain't got a chance. She's out of your league, just let the girl dance. You can watch a soul flow from a distance, but give us some space, son, let the girl dance.
Now that's a drag race.